It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll get a look at this team's versatile running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. Buckle up. There's football coming your way on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to Week 2, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you. Really happy you could join us in a game that's already an early must-win for both of these teams, Brock. They were each losers back in Week 1.
It's only 2 weeks, Kate, of the 17th season, and people I know out there are going, come on, they must win right now. The percentage of teams all-time who make the playoffs after an 0-2 start, it's right around 10%, so you are spot on once again. Not impossible to do, but your season outlook's a whole lot better if you're the team who wins this one.
Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in Week 2. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
A 6-yard loss.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Back to the well again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Throwing now on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they'll have first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On a third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Hand off to the back. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Punt meets him at the 28. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw here on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Back out runs their offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Hits him on the out route. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Pass play now. This finds Cooks complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's going to throw this one. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, they'll run. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. He beams one, deep right side. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Oh, he loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. Running for it again. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys drive their lead to 11. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Tight end in motion right. Going ground on 1st and goal. Runs it in for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push their lead to 18.
Our home team, 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking to the air here. Setting up the screen. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Visitors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives them the 1st. Simple dive up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. We're to the 2-minute warning from St. Louis. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. to throw now. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Pass play on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Hits him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up first down. Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll throw it again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And these guys make it an 11-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. There's a handoff up the gut. And he's bundled up quick. This just crosses the 25 to about the 27. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Led by their receiver. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll run here on front.
The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll give them a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes their offense out again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Give now to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Plowing up the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's got it on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're taught as a QB early in this league to scan the safeties and then to the front. And that is where those DBs, those corners, can be so pesky, especially on a bootleg. You've got to whip your head around and have an awareness of where that corner was. QB didn't, and that cornerback made him pay.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From midfield now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one is out of bounds. No return on the kick. This offense getting all set for this series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Hand off to the back. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
Even with the assist from that defense, still 3rd down here. Now looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw here on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking for a throw here. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They're going play action. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now a give running right. Oh, the football's loose. Scooped up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense running back out now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. They'll throw on 1st. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Play action on first down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock, not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Honolulu first down.
Back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 36. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings them to 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing off the play fake here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. This offense making its way back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing from the gun here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Throwing it again here. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a 1st down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Second and 10 now. Catch made by Cooks. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2nd and 3 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Here's a throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the air now on 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And they've got it. They come through with the recovery. That should win this game. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, it's all about one word right now, partner: momentum. Getting this win gives you a ton of it, and that should really play to their advantage as they prep for their next opponent.
Can I give you another one, too? How about confidence? Not only is momentum on their side, but they're going to be real confident after how they executed to get the win in this one. They keep that mindset through to the next time out. They're going to be very tough to beat.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say so long from St. Louis.